Well, my name is Pearl Kupe, and I have the privilege of being director of the Africa Women's Leadership Program. I am also on the Africa Women Leaders Forum, which is based in Brussels, Belgium, and it's my very great privilege to be talking today about entrepreneurship, global entrepreneurship, and African women in particular. I promote speaking up. I think it's very important to be vocal. I think it's very important to be a platform, and I think it's very important to express and talk about what you feel. We have one of our African proverbs actually says, "Wano saling, oswela tlhageng." And it really interprets into saying that if you are stuck out somewhere and you don't make a sound, you're going to die out there in the wilderness. So I think what's probably been most attractive, if I might say, about me is that people are attracted to my being able to speak out. And they're encouraged by it to speak out as well and not to keep silent. As African women, we're not always encouraged to speak out because of cultural issues. But I think that's something that I've found myself doing, and I found myself encouraging other women to do. I think first and foremost, we have to organize ourselves better. There's so many things that are mitigating against African women. There's issues around culture. The opportunities are not presented to a lot of African women. So I think first and foremost, we really need to organize and mobilize ourselves better. Now you see some forums coming up, like I've spoken about the Africa Women Leaders Forum. So that's a start, because what it's doing is to begin to draw African women together. And I must say, there's a wealth, there's a plethora of talented, gifted, very intellectual, very capable African women. And the African woman has been capable for a long time, even without much resources. She has been pretty much the backbone of society. In one of our languages, Setswana, we have another proverb which says, "Mosadi ke thari ya setšhaba." And that translates into saying, Tari is that thing that carries the baby. So it has to be strong. So the proverb is basically saying that the woman is that piece of fabric that is strong, but it also connects to everything in society. So it gives the picture of a strong woman who's able to multitask and able to also carry the nation. Yes, Sechaba means nation. So the woman is a connector, and a woman brings strength to the nation. And we all know that any nation that wants to do well economically, socially, politically, or otherwise should actually be supporting its women. So I think first and foremost, we have to organize ourselves. We have to network ourselves. We have to be more vocal. We have to be more vocal. We have to take more risks. We have to be more aggressive about getting opportunities. We have to showcase the gifts and talents. Like I said, they've been there for eternity, but they've not been showcased. And I think this is a time where we need to find platforms, and this is a wonderful platform here. Find platforms where we can showcase the gifts, the talents, the abilities, the skills of women, and African women in particular. We have to showcase the work that's been done. We have wonderful women leaders. We're going to be having a conference soon, which is hosted by one of the great leaders in South Africa, the Queen Mother of Phokeng, Queen Mother Samane Molotlehi, and she's going to be mobilizing women as part of the East-West Africa initiative. She's done amazing work out there, and it's not widely recognized what a great transformational leader she is. Used the resources there to build roads, hospitals, schools, use the resources to bring community empowerment. The people in that village and of that tribe own shares in the platinum mines. So there's a number of women, great women leaders who are doing marvelous things, and I think we need to put them out there and it'll encourage other women when they hear testimonials. And it will also help others to come up. So we need to brand ourselves also, I think, as African women. We need to connect to international organizations, and we also need to take ownership and responsibility, I think, for driving this agenda.